Okay, I highly recommend.
What the hell is going on, Cuzzy Wuzzies? What's new? Hi. We're back. We're back streaming and shit. Wait, hold up. All right. Weekend time. which means time to stream, which means time to get back on the grinding shenanigans. I haven't been haven't been playing much since the last session. You know, so I'm itching. What happened was, let me actually open up a game and then we can talk about it a little bit, because I did play, I believe, on Tuesday off stream just a little bit. I just wanted to level. Wow. Great sign, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Just wanted to get ourselves to 77 because I don't know if you remember, we bought this beautiful weapon last time, and it we were level 75, 76 on our last session. And yeah, but this weapon requires level 77, so we left things off with the weapon just being bought but not used. But I really wanted to just like, you know, I was in a mood to kind of play, but I wasn't in the mood to stream, so I just, you know, spent maybe a couple of hours leveling to 77. It took a couple hours because I was running tier 5s without really feeling too comfortable running anything above that, but I was just wrong and stupid, and by the end, like I think I've ran tier 5s for, I don't know, an hour and got to like middle of the level max because I also died a few times. So it kept like pushing me back on the progress, and then I kind of just decided, you know what, even if I die once a map, I will still, like if I go to tier 6 and higher, I might just get more experience out of it regardless if I die or not. And that ended up being true. I still had enough damage, and it wasn't very much different with the gear that I had at the time on the higher tier maps, really. Like, I could run tier 6 and 7 pretty easily. On tier 7s, I started feeling a little bit of a lack of damage because we were still running with the old weapon, which was this thing right here. But we got to level 77 like maybe in a few maps after I started actually increasing the tiers. It's actually stupid to kind of just, if you really want to level up, you need to keep increasing the tiers, and just like, if you can't run rare maps, just run, you know, blue maps. If you can't run blue maps, just run white maps and you will still get the experience, right? I was just being, you know, foolish by just sticking on the same tier. And so, yeah, and we got to level 77. I popped this thing on, and oh my god, dude. Oh my god. I think the damage... I think we easily doubled the damage, because I also took all the skills to tier 17s and above, I believe. Well, pounds is still 15, because I only had a few tier 17 gems, so I could only get so many of them to tier 17, but the main ones are now 17, which is, you know, Lunar Assault, Shred, we have Cross Slash at tier 16, but regardless, like if I swap the weapon, actually, let me just take it out here, do it like this. So we're dipping below 5k, and with this weapon we're almost at 7k. It's honestly crazy how much more damage we gotten with the upgrade. It's crazy. Like I am destroying everything right now, and because again we have just way more overall damage, both fizz and elemental, it just amplifies the magnitude of poisons a lot better as well. Yo, what up, Darius SK? Thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you. We got 2 more Twitch cuzzies. And we're gonna hit the goal, finally. How's it going? Hope life's good. Life is alright. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. Now, the fact that the follower alert plays twice, I don't know why that's happening. I have no idea. And I wish I knew. Huh. Alright, anyway, we got this, and then I just decided, I think I dropped the Divine during those 2 hours that I was playing offline, and then I got a better chest as well with 1200 evasion, which again took our you know, life and energy shield to the highest so far. We're almost at 3k EHP, not EHP, sorry, but a 3k you know, active health pool, which is great. And also because we have so much more evasion now, we're almost at 10k. The elemental damage reduction from our ascendancy is at 61%. We were running last time at around 46-47% only. Now we're at over 60%, which again, with these 2 items, and it's between the let's say 1 divine each, right? So the character overall is like 3 divines worth if you combine everything together. It's nothing. And with just these 2 upgrades last time, I've run like 2 maps after I've upgraded, and yeah, so much, it feels so much more cozy. Still quiet, squishy when we do get hit, still quite squishy, but not as squishy as before, for sure, because we have more health, more energy shield, more evasion, more elemental damage reduction, and in fact also we got more, because I have more deflection on this chest as well, so that adds up as well. We have 40% deflection damage prevented if we deflect, 38% deflection itself. So yeah, it's starting to feel good. I don't know, well, at tier 8 we're pretty much deleting everything including bosses. I don't know what this will feel like when we get into, I don't know, tier 12 plus. Perhaps the damage will start falling off and we'll have to do another kind of weapon upgrade. I think, well, right now this is about, what, 600 something DPS. I think, you know, like if we get to a point where we have several divines available to us, upgrading to like a weapon that has 800 plus DPS at a higher level, going into tier 15s will allow us to feel really good and will allow us to juice those tier 15s pretty well. But at this point, I might be wrong. Because right now I feel overpowered, but that might change in, you know, few tiers from now. So we will see. That's what kind of I want to do today. I just want to chill, map, keep leveling up, upgrading the character where we can, kind of continuing with the passives, and potentially get to ATZIRI by the end of the stream. I mean, I already have the temple set up. We have an opening to get to ATZIRI, so we can do her. It's just I don't want there to be lags, and I want to see if I am comfortable enough. That's all. But before we do any of that, since we played Grim Dawn ourselves a couple of weeks ago, I really liked the game. I was really into it. In fact, I think I will play it again at some point on the stream. I really kind of want to play more of it. I want to explore it more. Apparently, DM played it for the first time too, so I want to hear him talk about it and see how his experience was with it.
In Grim Dawn, this is a game that I have recently tested due to being recommended it consistently. This, as I have said previously, is a game that I see people consistently saying is a great game, then you need to play. However, I never see people live streaming this game or uploading too many videos on this game, so I was rather confused as to what the game
that is true. There isn't a lot of
why I've seen it
content out there
so
for
often, but yet never see anybody play it. So I played through the entirety of the base game and a little bit of some of the expansions. I just want to share some of my thoughts with you. Okay, first thing I want to mention is the first bit that threw me off a little bit was the graphics. They seem mid, but then very quickly the midness of the graphics doesn't actually tend to affect you as much when you realize you can actually turn the camera, and this sort of adds another layer of depth to the world as you explore it. So originally,
I didn't know this.
Is an isometric game with some
how the fuck do you do that?
I wonder why people like it. But then you realize it's actually a fully fledged out map that you can rotate the camera in, which kind of separates it a little bit from some of the other
I swear,
ARPGs.
we played like 3 hours, and I haven't figured that out.
This is another thing that separates it. You can see here, I played through all of these areas, and pretty much if I click on any of these areas here, I'm just going to click on a random one, okay? If you click on one of these areas, you're going to notice that just the area I even clicked on is fairly large as well. You can see on the map here, I haven't even explored all of this area. These are basically your waypoints here. Rifts is what they call them. Your character is basically a guy that can rift walk or what have you. And the actual design of the world itself is, well, I'm going to use the word proportional. So often in these games, I find there's something weird in which my character's like as tall as a tree and houses are like 4 characters wide. Or just like it kind of doesn't make sense. In this game, both the blueprint layout of the actual houses you go through, as well as the size of things, the scale of it tends to make a little bit more sense. Like they don't feel like just placeholder images in the game or something like that. It actually feels like a world, is what I'm kind of struggling to explain here. It feels like a world, and it feels like it actually makes sense in terms of the layout of the world as well. Ambience is quite good. The music is quite good. The actual map itself has variety, so you have like a sand area, a forest area, a cavern area. Like you're going to have some variety in terms of areas you can actually explore. And because, again, you can rotate the camera, it's actually fully fleshed out. So there's no, like you walk into a wall, but it's only designed from one side of it because, you know, it's isometric. Like they had to actually build the entirety of the world. And I think that that actually adds quite a bit of a layer to it. Here you can see I'm using like a disease skill that's spreading and killing things around. We'll talk about the skill system and progression here in just a moment. I just want to give you the first impression of kind of the beauty of the world, because at first you might look at the game and think the graphics don't look that great, but once you get out into the world, that starts to melt away and it starts to be a lot more appealing. So that's the first thing I want to mention. Something else you're going to notice is they actually use the full color palette available. It is a world, it is a planet, and all of the colors that you would expect in a full vibrant world are here. It's green when it's a green lush area, it's blue when it's water, it's darker when it's in the cave, and it's monochromatic if they're trying to get a lifeless expression across. So you're not actually going to be just seeing the one same color. Your character is bright as well, the gear is bright. You actually get to see some vivid imagery. So in terms of graphics, the world,
how's the sound?
It doesn't seem, when you're looking at the Steam
Is the
store,
video loud enough
like
for you guys?
good, but once you actually get into the game, it's definitely at a minimum acceptable, and I would say borderline pretty decent looking from a color palette, a proportionality design aspect, and also just the world itself is fairly appealing once you get into it. The inventory system is pretty standard. The UI is standard to mid, if I'm being honest. However, the skill system is quite good in this game. So basically how this works is there is both a gigantic,
I haven't gotten to
what they
that
call
part yet.
a devotion tree, in which you're kind of picking and mix and matching different passives here, as well as a class system in which you pick 2 different classes and mix them together. They have a number of classes. I picked the Occultist and Oathkeeper, but they have a wide variety of them, like all the way from like mage type of stuff to a guy who uses guns to your standard necromancer stuff. I mean, they have a lot of the classes you would expect and a lot of the ones you would not expect. But what's cool is when you pair 2 classes together, like Oathkeeper and Occultist, for instance, you actually become a different class, which for me is a Sentinel when I pair both of those together. So there's actually a pretty wide variety in terms of options you can do. And the skills here, you can pick through your skill tree, decide what skills you really want to invest in, and then pair those with your devotions, which I'll talk about in just a second. So for me, for instance, I liked the disease spreading aspect. At first I was like, I want to be an armor guy with a shield. So I started with a shield, and then I really liked the poison. So I thought, what if I am a shield type of guy who's like super tanky as I can get, but then also spreads disease, and I sort of win by a battle of attrition. So I was just kind of picking through and figuring out a style and a theme of a character that I really wanted to do, and you can really do that in this game. So the class system is actually decent. Like, it's one of the better ones I've seen in an ARPG. Now, the devotion system is kind of crazy. Basically, there's all these different constellations. There's a prerequisite to be able to go into each one of these constellations, depending upon how many of these affinity points you get. You get these affinity points as you start to spec into other constellations, so you're unlocking things as you go, depending upon what you pick, and these are going to give you different bonuses that you can tie with your ability. So let me actually show you a visual representation of what this looks like. Here we go. So I spread the disease spread, and you can see I shoot these little fangs out as well, which is from my devotion. The devotion that I picked for that is this bat here, twin fangs. Vampiric fangs assault your foes and sap them of their vitality. So I sort of have like a leech that procs off of my dot. So you can mix and match the devotion passives with your actual skills, and then you can mix and match the classes themselves. So it actually has a fair amount of depth to it, and is fairly customizable. Something else that surprised me is the voice acting in this game. It's basically fully voice acted.
Finding my father. Though the nightmare
I wasn't really
isn't over
paying
yet,
much attention to that,
I feel
actually.
At least we can breathe easier among the Black Legion.
And I actually think the voice acting is like fairly solid.
I was
throughout
skipping
the
through
game.
all of
I'm
it.
normally not like a lore Andy, and I find myself not caring too much and just kind of spam, skipping through things in most games. But I actually listened to quite a bit of this because I was like, oh, the voice acting is quite good, so I can kind of listen to it like a movie and not just have to sit here and read it. And the story's pretty decent. I'm not going to spoil anything in this video for you, but the story's not bad. If you're someone who actually likes that type of thing, it's definitely worth a listen. Okay, let's talk about itemization. So basically, itemization in this game goes down the route of being like decently complicated. So it's not a dumbed down simple RPG. It actually has some depth in
That's
terms
how I
of
felt as well.
itemization. If you look at the way it
But
works, everything from
at the same
damage
time, I was
to
into it.
resistances to cooldowns to plus the skills, and also damage conversions. You're going to see like I'm converting acid damage to vitality damage, for instance. So you have a full range of complexity in terms of how items actually work. It's not the most in-depth in itemizations I've ever seen, but it's definitely not on the shallow end of itemization as well. You have attributes. When you level up, you can place physique, cunning, and spirit, which are going to give you bonuses. You see in physique here is health regen, In cunning, I'm going to get, physical damage, pierce, and duration. And then spirit, I'm going to get more on the magical sides of things, depending upon, what abilities we're using. It's going to scale depending upon which attribute we level. Now, the campaign's going to start you out in town and slowly send you out to conquer quests and help out the town and save some people as you go through. But occasionally, you're going to run into zones that are sort of like a dangerous area, an optional extra challenge area, which can be quite fun to conquer, which will have suitable rewards for their difficulty as well. Now, in terms of difficulty, there are multiple difficulties. There's normal, there's veteran. You can get like a check mark, which gives you a little bit more extra difficulty. I was playing a veteran because I thought it'd be more entertaining for when I was playing this live. There's elite and ultimate as well, so you can continue to play through it as your character progresses, or if you need a harder challenge. Now, from what I hear, it's important to note that the community itself actually does seasonal content. So while there is no seasonal content in the game itself, they don't do resets. It's just a game and you play through the expansions. There is a community that does community-based seasons that you can play through if you choose to.
That's
and while
interesting.
the game is currently
Didn't know that.
$25, it goes on sale quite often. I think I picked this up for like $5. There is a significant amount of DLC that adds on a lot of gameplay in terms of expansions. I played through the base and some of the DLC and quite quickly realized it would take a large amount of time to play through all of them. This game definitely has single player, like Baldur's Gate, Divinity, Original Sin type of vibes. For me, it felt more like an adventure I was going on as opposed to an MMORPG that I am playing. So if you're the type of person that enjoys those style of games, I do highly recommend this. On top of if you're an ARPG, like mega enjoyer, you've played Last Epoch, Path of Exile, you're looking forward to Path of Exile 2, you played the Diablo series. Yeah, this one's probably one to add to the list. I was surprised with how much I actually enjoyed this. I was surprised with the depth. I was surprised at when I originally looked at the graphics in the Steam page. I'm like, this doesn't look that good. But then you play it and the graphics actually feel pretty good. And the world has a fairly unique design and the camera angles I love. So actually, I'm pretty positive about this one. I'll be honest. I do highly recommend it. Maybe if you're on the edge, wait for a sale. Because like I said, it does seem to go on sale quite often, and pick it up on sale. That is just my personal recommendation. But for me, I would give this like a 9 out of 10. I'd actually give this a pretty high rating in my opinion. Because my expectations weren't too high. I just thought it would be a fun RPG to play. I think it's consumable by nature.
9 is
so
a
I don't
high.
think this is the type
9
of
out of
RPG
10?
in which you play it for thousands and thousands of hours. Maybe there's some people that do that, but I don't think that's really most people. I think it's a game you pick up, you play through. Maybe you play through the expansions. Maybe you come back at a later date to try it out again. But you kind of consume the game. You feel good about your purchase, and then you move on to something else. And honestly, I think that's something that's maybe missing a little bit in game
DM really needs to
mentality
clean
these days. It's
the
okay
hair
to
on
pick
his
up a
mic.
game, buy it, consume it, and be done with it. And I think Grim Dawn does that quite excellently.
Just get a
That's
sticky
just my
roller,
opinion.
man, and
Very
just
positive
go over the
about this
mic,
one.
man.
Have a wonderful day.
That's crazy. You're breathing all that in. Yeah, dude. I mean, 9 out of 10. That's pretty crazy. I did enjoy. I mean, he got to level 40 plus. I think we ended up being like, I don't know, below 20 or something like that. But I did have fun. Like, I was enjoying myself playing. I definitely want to go back and play some more of it. For sure. What did I want to do here? Oh. Sound. Alright, now... Ooh.
That may be a difficult time is of the essence.
Two merchants. Oh yeah, and by the way, we started spawning citadels as well, and I have all 3 of them right here. Literally 1, 2, 3. So potentially, maybe, I don't know, today we're gonna definitely get this guy. We'll see if we can get the other two, but I definitely want to get Gunnar, and I want to try an ATZIRI fight today. That's what's on the menu. But first, I kind of want to get here. But there's no connection. There's connection like that. Okay. All right, let me show y'all the build. The build.
The heat of the forge won't slow me down. Easy prey. Sprawling death.
We pretty much have a Plague Bearer up all the time now with the because we're doing so much damage. Like one pack, and we pretty much have it up. I think the only kind of thing that this build right now does not excel at is like big AoEs and clear. Like the clear is decent, as you can tell, but it's still like few mobs at a time. Like we don't really have our, like for example, if you look at what's his face, Mathel's wolf build, he scaled his AoE like a motherfucker. He was doing massive, like almost full screen swipes with Lunar Assault. Like our swipe is so tiny. But I think what we can do, like if we do drop like a perfect duel, maybe getting the Ancestral Call back on this will help that a lot. Okay, so I'm not going into the ruins yet. We're chilling for now. Okay, boss time. Come on, freeze, bitch. Oh yeah, my Lunar Assault, of course. Forgot about that. I'm like, oh my god, I would have killed him so much quicker. I completely forgot about that. Holy shit. In fact, you know what? Because I forgot about Lunar Assault, I take whatever I said about clear back. Because once you have that up, the clear becomes actually really good.
Barely broke a sweat.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Sprawling down.
Everything just dies.
Patience. Another one down.
Atlas is so scuffed right now. Holy.
I shall overcome. Barely broke a sweat.
Pretty good.
Sprawling death. Nowhere to run. Now you die! Sprawling death! Not ready.
Chapter 9. Let's go.
Too weak, too slow.
Speak. Choose what you need. As expected. Indeed.
Face me. Spread the infection.
Ugh. Oh my god, that didn't jump over? That's some bullshit, game. Oh my god! Did they fucking nerf it? Can it not go over obstacles anymore?
Barely broke a sweat.
Oh, here it did it. Fucking inconsistent, man. Fix a game, GGG.
Where's your savior now? time.
Oh! Oh! Oh my god, there was like 2 more rares there. Fucking Jesus, dude. I didn't realize. I thought the Chaos Volatiles were from the Abyss mob. But it was from this fucking guy. He didn't die yet? Hello? God damn it, dude.
Spread forth. An easy trophy.
Ooh, bleed helm. Okay, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. Nice.
Meet again.
Sit down, bitch. I mean, it's still ethical. You know? It feels ethical. It's not like a crazy... Bosses don't die in like a second or something. But obviously this build works. It's directly related, I feel like, to the weapon specifically. The more damage we deal with the weapon, like all we have on the weapon, like flat DPS, the more the faster the damage we're going to deal, kind of thing, right?
Face me.
What I can definitely say is this is the most fun I've had with melee in this game so far. That's for damn sure. This is very much gives me the same satisfaction that Frostblades gives me in POE 1. Pretty much the same thing. And because this game has Plague Finger, and it says all damage contributes to poison magnitude, because POE 1 has Ice Fang Orbit, but you have to find a way to convert your, like, if you're playing an elemental type skill, it's harder to convert, or it's harder to mechanically make it deal poison damage, or make it contribute to poison damage or to chaos, because in that it's mostly chaos damage in that game that contributes to poison, fizz, and chaos. So having some, like, I don't remember if that game has anything like this, like where all of a sudden you can straight up build an elemental type character, put this on, and all that, if you have 100% chance to poison, it doesn't matter what damage you're scaling. So, like, it's not like I have to now fully reconfigure the character, reconfigure the passives, and replace the gear so that all the gear, instead of like dealing, let's say, cold damage, it has to deal fizz or chaos. Like in POE 1, that's kind of the approach you have to take. Here, because we have this, we don't need to do any of that. If we were scaling cold damage before, we can still do that, and we can keep that, because all that scaling will contribute to poison damage now. And that's what makes this so good. And this is why I'm enjoying... I think this is probably like my favorite item in the game right now, because I can build any character with these gloves and have it work as a poison character. You know what I mean? This can even work with a bleed archetype. Because it doesn't say all elemental damage, it says all damage. So, like, it might be even stronger, because if we... let's say fully invest into a bleed build, and we don't take any poison shenanigans on the tree, but we fully go into fizz damage and bleed damage. We put this on. The poison aspect of that build might even be stronger than what I have right now. So, for example, if, let's say, we were playing a like a blood mage, right? And we were fully going into speccing into bleeding, and we were using physical weapons with fizz damage on them, and all of that damage is obviously working and adding the magnitudes, contributing to magnitudes of bleed, because bleed is predominantly just fizz-based ailment. But so is poison. That's why the synergy in this game is so strong with poison and bleed, and I was doing that last league. but I was doing it on solo self-found, and I never even thought about having Plague Finger in that setup, because Plague Finger would actually make that setup that I had much, much stronger. Because you basically with this item, you're double dipping. You're double dipping into 2 buckets of damage, and it combines together rather than, you know, having focusing only on physical and poison damage. You can scale elemental damage or whatever else, whatever other damage you have, like chaos damage or whatever it is, or pure physical, and bleed. And then by having this on, you can have chance to poison, and all this damage that I had here will also transfer over here. And because for bleed, because you're really focusing on physical damage, it will be even more effective with poison than elemental is, let's say. In theory, that's how I'm thinking about it. I think that's how it would work. However, I mean, if you're doing hybrid poison bleed, they're both physical ailments. So if you're just scaling physical damage in general, it already contributes to both ailments. This is something interesting to kind of maybe fuck around with and discover. Like if the damage, let's say, what do we have? Bleed damage, bleeding. Bleeding is an ailment that deals phys damage. So bleeding is not a damage type, it's an ailment, right? So I don't know if that double dips then. Not sure. Question is, would bleed magnitude contribute to poison magnitude if you have Plague Finger on? There's probably an answer to that. Somebody probably already figured that out, but I just haven't seen any of that. I haven't seen builds that were doing hybrid, like bleed and poison. I haven't seen them use Plague Finger. So maybe it's not a thing for that. Maybe it's not. I might be wrong, of course. Okay, sell you. Well, I already have it. I do. Oh shit, I probably should.
This is all we have.
Yeah, let me buy 2 of these. Let's roll them. Let's see what these motherfuckers will give me. Imagine one of them has Headhunter. I will full on probably shit my pants live on stream. Oh, ooh, crit hits for the poison helmet, and we have soul tether. Hold on. Hold on. Hmm? It's on here. What's going on? Cloud exchange. There we go. X. Pro Dweller, that's whatever. Widow's Hell again. Leveling boots. Yeah, let's grab those. Fuck it. All right, pal. Let's see it. Let's see it. Night scale. What the hell is this? Increase mana generation rate if you've dealt a crit hit. Not generate mana if you haven't dealt a crit hit. Midnight Braid. Life Sprig, of course. Igniferous. Everlasting Gaze. It's all garbage, right? Man, what useless seers, both of them. Wow. Wow, wow. Alright, let's get back here.
No fortress is impenetrable, especially where I'm concerned. Prepare yourself. Spread the infection.
Why are we lagging, man?
Barely broke a sweat.
Like, I really don't want this to happen on ATZIRI. Like, get into a fucking tempo and then it starts lagging. I will kill myself if that happens. Game, hello? So unpredictable. $3K gold, wow.
shall overcome. An easy trophy.
Damn. Oh my god, she's so annoying. She's so fucking annoying. She's so annoying.
Spread forth.
Just die, man. Ugh. As mobile as this build is, it's still a melee build, and when the boss is teleporting everywhere like that, it's not good. Not good. I'm glad they at least made Shred like lunge towards enemies from a certain distance. That helps a lot.
Not yet.
Can't see shit.
Too weak, too slow. Not ready. Could be better, could be worse.
True. Wow, there's a lot of rares. Holy.
Not ready. Spread the infection. I will destroy you.
That's it.
easy trophy. Stay light, stay alive.
Love the way this build feels, man. So sick. Okay, so we got attacks there. We have more damage over here, actually. Bunch of elemental. And area of effect. Wow. I think this is a good way to go right now. Yeah. Very much so.
I will make use of this.
Diffusion! An easy trophy.
Ow, ow, ow.
Nowhere to run.
Ooh. We're absolutely destroying everything.
My king nears. Sins of the mother.
Did he pretty juicy, I must say.
Sprawling death. Barely broke a sweat. Leave or time. Not yet.
Choose what you need. As expected. Of course.
Oh my god, lags again.
Face me. Spread forth. Too weak, too slow. Patience. overcome.
Dude, it's stuttering. It's stuttering just enough to be noticed, but not enough to kind of not enough to fuck up my gaming experience. Like, it's not too bad. Honestly, performance feels a lot better this season compared to 0.3. 0.3 was fucking horrendous, man. It was so hard to play that patch. Also, why am I still wearing? God. All right, so much better. Ugh. My ears are all sweaty now. I'm so not used to wearing the headsets anymore.
Spread the infection.
Good 10, let's go. Is that a seer on the map? What the hell? Oh my god, what is happening? Where is the rare?
Quicken lethal.
Jesus, man. Oh, it's
I shall overcome.
okay. It looked like a fucking pouch, man. That's why I thought it was a seer. GG's lying to me. They be lying to me. Huh? Huh? You know what I'm thinking? I get so much, like, visibly so much more damage when Bater's Vengeance procs. It's like actually so much more damage. But it's not, I'm not getting it consistently because Pounce does not freeze things inherently. Like, what if I take this away? Still decent. I feel like if I do this, I will have that shit all the time. Way more consistently. I'll just do that. Or actually, maybe magnified effect. Magnified area instead. Okay, let me... Oh, we're done. We're done. Okay, so we can go back. Get magnified area. Pounds. Union Ice Bite. I would rather get this. I would rather get this. Because it's sort of like Bater's. But it's limited to 30%, right? But so is this. 20 seconds. Oh yeah, because this is for 20 seconds and this is for 6. Alright. Yeah, but it's essentially the same thing. Don't really need... Like, Pounce is working well anyway. So I'm essentially gonna be double dipping into that extra cold damage. I feel like that's gonna give us a lot more damage. Okay.
These are our supplies. I will make use of this.
Tier 10. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see what that's all about. It sucks because essentially, like, now I have no tier 8s or 9s stored, and I'm effectively just jumping over these to, like, or 7s for that matter. This is my, like, when you very quickly going through the tiers of the maps in this game, this is my biggest problem, and this was the biggest problem that I had playing this on solo self-found is the sustainability of maps. Because now I'm gonna jump into tier 10. I have no tier 9s, no tier 8s. I'm lucky that I still have some some maps for sale in the shop. Like, I can rely on this for now. But like, for example, we're gonna run this 10 now. If nothing drops, right, throughout this entire map, I'm fucked, technically. Right? Like, if I didn't have the shop, I would have to go down to tier 7s and try to run that from the beginning again. It's so... I hate this. I hate how scarce map drops are, waystone drops are in the game. It just... It doesn't contribute to difficulty of the game, you know what I mean? At all. It just squanders my my fun. That's all it does. It's like I'm having fun going through the maps with zero problems. We're clearing everything. We just absolutely bulldozing the game right now. But now, if I was to run into a situation where I cannot sustain my maps, my fun's done. Like, I have to, what, at level 78, I have to run tier 7s? Which I also only have 2 of. I just don't get it. Like, it's not like I've run into this problem so far yet, but on paper, like in theory, I can see it happening already. I've run into this problem last league on solo self-found, and it was so it felt so shitty, it made me stop playing the game until 0.4. And now, essentially, you know what I mean? Like, we have one map in our inventory, and 0 tier 9s, 0 tier 8s, 2 tier 7s, and 1 tier 6. Where is the sustain? Like, if it was POE 1, I would have 10 plus of every single tier thus far. At least. At least. Insane, dude. Insane. And now, like, I kind of don't want to risk it on a normal map. I want to do, like, a map with a big boss on it. Just to make it guarantee a waystone drop. You know what I mean? Yes, that's like another thing you can sort of do when you feel like you're running out. But again, it's like it's putting me out of the way. Like, I'm trying to fucking, you know, trying to rush the Citadel. But hey, it's a friction for no reason. Like, it's not a punishing friction. It's just annoyance.
Back to the dirt. Spread forth.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell was that damage?
Too weak, too slow.
It was a weird start, man. I can't tell if I'm lagging or... No, I'm definitely stuttering.
An easy trophy. Clumsy brute. Patience. Spread forth.
Hi, Jazzy. You want me to teach you some tricks about the game? What a weird thing. Or you can alternatively just watch my streams and interact with me in the chat. How about that, huh? Man, bots are out of control on this chat, on Twitch. Ooh. Get this thing out. This is another thing they have to improve on, like visibility of rare mobs and packs. Like, I had no idea there that one of those spiders was a rare. Absolutely zero clue. Because it affects the way you approach that fight. Like, if I don't see a rare, I feel that okay, that pack is a normal pack. Like, I'm not gonna worry about it. But then all of a sudden, boom, something happens on the screen that's not normal. And I'm like, where is that coming from? Oh, it's one of those fucking guys. And then it's just... makes no sense. Jesus, that was crazy. Definitely feels so much better having Batair on Lunar Assault. So much better. Because we essentially get whatever it is in terms of rate, like 30% more cold damage. Or increased, rather, cold damage. No, it's 30% more because it's damage as cold. Yeah. Oh my god. Tier 11! Going up. What up, restart?
Meet your end. Quick and lethal.
Oh, we're done. Okay. Okay. I mean, tier 10 felt... I don't know if it felt slightly harder because of like micro stutters on that map, or if it felt slightly harder because it was tier 10. Now let's test that theory going into tier 11s.
Quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a bunch.
Of course. I will make use of this. Time is of the essence.
Diffusion.
Go.
Not ready. Quick and lethal.
Flesh and bone, all shall break before me.
Patience.
I am unyielding. He shall return.
Sit down, please.
Need more time. I shall overcome.
Nice. Okay, 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 okay. Okay. The game is being nice.
You will have eternity to regret your intrusion here. Cut down. The spirit's gun. Rend your soul.
Oh my god.
Rend your
Nice.
Quick and lethal.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my god, what? Oh, it's these fucking tendril guys. God damn it. These fucks. Hate them.
Quick and lethal.
We done. Okay, okay. Feels alright so far. No problem. Ooh, we're almost there, boys. We are almost there.
Go on. These are our supply. Gold is useless to me. Take it.
Ooh.
A good priority, of course.
In my sights.
Man, I'm getting stuttering on every map. I don't like that. Tier 4 talisman. Ooh. Ooh. Very interesting.
Spread forth.
You will have eternity to regret your intrusion here. Rend your soul. Rend your soul. Your meaningless life ends now. Perish.
Too weak, too slow. Face me. Don't mind if I do.
Man, it's actually stuttering bad. Holy shit. Why are they not freezing? Oh, cold resistant. I see. I see.
Spread the infection.
Jesus Christ. You guys fucking seeing these flags? 'Cause on my end, it's again getting to a point where it's very hard to play. Like, I don't want to be bossing like this, you know? I'm gonna have these lags, I'm not gonna fucking do bosses. Fuck that. Like, how am I supposed to react?
An easy trophy.
Fucking hell, man. We done, right? Yeah. Hello, Frost Nova. How you doing?
Go on. These are our supplies.
Gain life. Oh no, thank you.
Gold is useless to me. Take it. Time to distance.
Ugh, excuse me. Jams. Lunar blessing. How much is a perfect jewel now, actually? Actually, let me check. I want perfect jewel. 139, not... Wait, that's 2. 70, that's not too bad. What the heck? Boom. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, come on. Guys, come on. Guys. Guys, come on.
I'll post it right away.
Guys, come on. Come on, guys. What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Oh my god. I don't know. Do I put rapid attacks on this now? Or would there be something better? Already have that on there. Ancestral Call is a good one. Or Leering. It's a very good one. But it's once every 5 seconds. This one's better. Cold exposure. Ooh, This could go hard. There is no soliciting on this channel. Why can't I ban people anymore? What? Why do I not have control in the chat? What is happening? And also, where is the goddamn chatbot? Why are we... What is going on with OBS, man? What the fuck is happening with OBS? I need to ban you from my channel, but I can't. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. Thank you. I mean, I can do it through Twitch directly, obviously, but why? Why not on OBS anymore? No sense. That makes zero sense to me right now. $150 followers. Like on OBS, my chat is as if I was just another viewer. Why? This is so fucking strange. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Are you fucking joking? Huh? What's wrong with you, you fucking stupid BS? How the Nightbot's going, at least? Quick action, stream info. Ah, fuck it, I'll figure it out later. I can't type anymore in the chat. Like, I have the control now, but I can't. It's making me log in into an account. What's wrong with this? Right, nothing's working. Give me a second. Continue, you fucking bitch. Oh, finally, god damn, dude. There we go. There we go. Now everything's back to normal, hopefully. I think it's because I kind of reset my Chrome's history and cache a few days ago, and it completely bricked all my fucking apps and accounts and everything else, and I've been like relogging into everything since, and I'm guessing connection to chat on OBS was part of that. Part of that process. Fucking Jesus Christ, so annoying. Anyway, back to this. What the fuck? Okay, so I want to try magnified area, and I also want to try ancestral call. Right? Ancestral call. So a big difference. I mean, this I will not see if the enemies are not around. Just understandable. Okay, let's run with Ancestral Call. Right now, let's try. We're at the Iron Citadel, bitches. Let's go. Go. The Iron Citadel, bitches. Let's fucking go. Well. Oh yeah, this will have to be rare, right? Yeah, let's do tier 10. Fuck it. Fuck it. Poison on hit, we don't care about that. Oh, this is perfect. 4 mods. Perfect. Let's get the Gooner down, man. Tier 15s, that's right. Oh my god. Well, shit. Well, shit. I forgot about that, man. I'm not playing this game enough. Ugh. How could I forget about that? That you can only do bosses at tier 15 waystones. This is yeah. Forgot about that. Well, that means I don't know if we can do those today, but we should be able to do ATZIRI at least. What are you gonna do? It is what it is. Then we'll just be chilling.
Nowhere to run. Sprawling down. Quick and lethal.
Rare maps are scary. Oh my god, what is happening right now? What is happening? Is it 3 rares on me? My god, dude. White mobs
No mercy.
are not dying. White mobs are not dying. I think Ancestral Call was better, actually. Yeah, way better.
Barely broke a sweat. Diffusion.
We got Speed Shrine, come on.
Prepare yourself.
1C. I just always get excited when a unique drops, you know? Doesn't matter what it is.
Barely broke a sweat. I need more mana.
Lags, lags, lags. Oh my god. How'd you still get me?
Spread the infection. That part's done.
I don't know, man. The game's too laggy right now. Like, I'm scared to do ATZIRI with these lags. And it's not an excuse. I really want to do that fight, but I don't want to be fucking handicapped going into it. You know what I mean? Hey, tier 11. But what's going on?
Fight me. Prepare yourself.
What happened? Did he stun me out of my fucking transformation?
An easy trophy.
I didn't know that was possible even. That's crazy.
Need more time.
Thank you very much.
Not ready.
You know what? This map is not lagging. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try the ruins now. I mean the temple. Fuck it. I'm just gonna bolt it. Oh, I have to do royal access chamber. What the hell is a royal access chamber? Oh shit. What the hell is a royal access? You know what? Let me run it. Let me see what the fuck is going on.
No two trips are the same in this place. Quick and lethal. Out of my way.
Oh my god! What the fuck? Fucking wild, man. Oh my god, the damage though. The damage though.
Nowhere to run.
Forever Queen. Series bolts. The Royal Access Chamber. Yeah. I guess I don't have it. Guess I haven't discovered it yet. Is that why?
Quick and lethal.
No, we can't do that. Unfortunately, we can't do that. There's nothing I need to corrupt, really. Apart from maybe a map. I don't want to do that.
No undoing that.
This is Surgeon, Workshop, Chamber of Iron, Commanders, Barracks Commander, Workshop. All right.
In my sights. Patience.
Why is my Q not going off, man?
Barely broke a sweat.
Like, it wasn't on cooldown and I'm spamming Q and it's not going off. Game sucks sometimes.
Spread the infection.
Okay, please don't break this. Please don't break the connection, please. Oh, thank God. Dynamo, Bronzeworks, paths. Oh, there we go. Add armory. Can run it again. Why not, actually? Let's get the vaults at least. That'd be
No
fun.
two trips are the same in this place.
You have made a great mistake.
My skill exceeds even my own expectations. Quick and lethal.
Gem cutting. Don't fucking hate it. Alright. 12% increase elemental damage. Let's go. Go.
Spread forth. Nowhere to run.
What, really?
Patience.
Oh my god, I hate this room so much.
An easy trophy.
This medallion's rather beautiful.
Where are my divines, man? Where are my divines, man?
Out Out of my way! Diffusion!
Ooh. Ooh. We'll take those.
Could be better, could be worse.
Huh? Alright, let's go this way.
That would only slow me down. Too weak, too slow.
The vow had many unseen.
Not yet. Got no pack space for that.
How's that?
This holds great power.
Base crit hit chance for attacks with weapons is 7%. Crit damage bonus. Dang. A nice leveling gloves. Firm bracers. Oh my god. Who is still alive here? Oh, this one fucking guy around the corner. Hiding. What a bitch.
Too weak, too slow.
Huh? Where are the connections? What the fuck?
I can take you.
You die now.
Oh my god.
Patience. Need more time. Spread the infection. Quick and lethal.
Do not spend. You die now.
Jesus Christ.
Face me. How about some live target practice? Patience.
Oh my god, I have no space. 4 Chaos, 12 Exalts, 3 Alks, 6 Regals from like 1.5 temples. It is actually broken. It actually is kind of broken.
Seems the vibe being perfect. Too weak, too slow.
Oh my god, come on. There was a checkpoint and I missed it. God damn it. Chamber of Iron. The closest. Oh my god, it goes all the way around.
I can take you. Sprawling death. Too weak, too slow.
Shall live.
your time.
Damn, temple complete. Level 75 or higher. But I don't have a... Yeah, I need to kill him, right? To get the quest done. Almost. Okay, please don't break this. Fair enough. Okie-doke. Wait, hold on. Hey. Boom. Oh damn, I can run this again. Ugh. Oh shit. But I need to empty my pack. Look at this. 15 exalts, 3x, 4 C's, 2 greater jewels, 3 normal jewelry boys. Fucking crazy, dude. Tier 2 regal. Oh, we already have that. Okay. I mean, screw it. I have to kill him for the quest, so... let's just do it.
The Varl are sure to have some surprises in store. Out of my way! Inhibit the infection. Quick and lethal.
Jesus.
This holds great power. Prepare yourself.
Flaming glory.
Sprawling death.
Flaming glory.
Barely broke a sweat. Need more time. broke a sweat.
And we're leveled again. God. More damage, please.
Not yet.
Not spend.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, what are these modifiers? What are these modifiers? Trail of Fire, Siphon Mana Ring, Chaos Volatiles. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? And I have to kill him to get to the Architect now. Oh my god. I'm lucky that I just leveled up, so I'm not really losing a lot of experience. It's fucking insane.
Not yet.
Holy shit, what was that wind up? Holy fucking ball sacks.
Need more time.
Oh my god, get away from me, you asshole.
I need more mana. An easy trophy.
Holy mother of God, man. Not even worth anything.
Such
Hardbound
ancient
loop.
power.
Oh my god, I need to do one more room. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
She's not yet finished.
I can take you. Sprawling down.
Why am I getting so unlucky with rares on this run? What is happening? Why does he have so many fucking minions? Jesus Christ.
Barely broke a sweat.
Where are they coming from? Dude, what is this run right now? What is this run? I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Okay, let's do this guy.
The Valleys of Liraval shall not suffer the same fate as Atsuan. Fractured space. Invariance.
Out of mana.
Strategic perversion.
No!
Outplayed.
Oh my god, no!
The Valleys of Liraval shall not suffer the
I
same
was
fate
so greedy there.
Undulating frost.
Oh my god.
Measured. Strategic perversion. Balanced. Wallow in your stupidity. Behold, true genius.
Oh! 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 Man, at level 75, he hurts. And this is all the loot that I got? Oh.
I have done it. We now have full access.
Royal Access Chamber!
Access chamber. From there, we will be able to gain entry to ATZIRI's private chambers on the next attempt.
Wow, we were. Wow, we were. Yeah, man. Okay. Wait. Where are the checkpoints, man? Hello? Hello? No! Oh! No! Oh, fuck off, dude. Fuck off. This shit sucks.
You slew Shibukazo, but you...
Oh dear.
We'll have to do this all again. And this...
Wait, what? Can't go back to the map anymore? I guess I spent too much time and it closed, huh? Map closed. I lost it.
I speak. Choose what you need. As expected. Of course.
I mean, sure, we made progress, right?
Choose what you need. A useful trade. Time.
We made some progress.
Good.
Hello. Fine.
Can I help?
No one wants to buy this. Come on, man. Come on, man.
That's better. You may have been dreaming before.
Yes. Choose what you need.
Fuck, we made a lot of money though. Holy.
See what you can achieve with that. Go.
Level 81 now. You know what? You know what? I'm actually somewhat satisfied with this session, actually. Even though we didn't get a chance to do any bosses. Fucking unfortunate. Goddamn unfortunate. But again, I didn't know that you needed that royal chamber to get access to ATZIRI. Who knew? Again, I haven't watched any guides on the fight or on how to set up a temple or how to get to her, you know what I mean? I've seen videos of the fight itself, but every time I watch one of those, motherfuckers kill her in like a second or phase her like that. So I haven't actually like pretty much going in blind, right? But at least now we somewhat closer with the setup and everything. So yeah, I think I will call it here for the day. Level 81. Decent amount of progress for 3.5 hours. Character is still the same, no changes to the gear. I kinda I do eventually wanna upgrade this ring right here. And the amulet. These two things need upgrading. Oh yeah, I've upgraded the helmet last time as well, so this helmet is new. So that's good. Alright, there's still some work left to be done on the character. But I think majority of the power now will come from the passive tree. Just by the way of leveling up. And then later on, you know, if we get there, getting a weapon with, you know, we're almost at 700 DPS right now, so getting something around 800 will be a good upgrade for this character. But 800 DPS on a weapon, I don't know, it's probably pretty expensive right now. So let's say a talisman, overall DPS. I mean, I don't know. I don't even total DPS. I don't know. Okay, let's say 100, 400. 10 divines, 15 divine. There you go. But again, that's even without cold. Like this is one with cold. 40 divines. Jesus Christ, dude. 900 DPS. 50 div. 80 cold. Uh, 400 divines. What is this guy pricing? I mean, it has +5 to skills, but not even attack speed on it. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? Chance to gain awesome. I mean, yeah, actually, nah. I don't know if it's 400, but it is a good weapon. Dude, almost 1,000 DPS. Crazy. This is the kind of weapon that would be like perfect. I mean, not perfect, but like good enough for me. Like this would be perfect. You know what I mean? This would be perfect. 25% attack speed. Tier 1 fizz, maybe tier 2. Tier 1 cold. +5 to skills. Like this is a perfect weapon. Like that's why it's almost 1,000 DPS, 150 divines. That's understandable, right? I get this. But the difference is 110 divines between these two. So like if I had 40 divines, I would pay for this weapon for sure. Yes, it's on the attack speed side, it's a bit low, but this would be a substantial upgrade. Oh my god, 999! 999 for 77 divines. Yikers. Yikers. But yeah, this is, you know, 800 divines. What the fuck? Over 1,000 DPS. +7, 25 attack speed. Tier 1. Oh my god. Okay, this is a mirror tier. Okay. This is a mirror tier. This is a mirror tier. And it's not even like abyss modded. That's crazy. That is crazy. $1,000 23 DPS. Imagine having a weapon like this. Dude, +7 to all the skills. Dude, with this weapon, I think we'd be doing like 3 times the damage with a weapon like this. No joke. I think basically in the next upgrade, what we're going to be looking for, the main thing, which is what we're missing right now, is the plus skills thing. Like, plus skills will add so much damage to the build. And for that, we need, yeah, hundreds of divines. Honestly, I don't think I'm getting there this league. Not playing enough. Get there. Yeah, I need like 100 to 150 divines minimum to get that upgrade on the weapon. Because until then, I don't know. Because right now, the difference, like, let's say I got this weapon for 1 divine, pretty much. Or even less. It was something like 250 exalts. If I'm looking at like a minimal upgrade, we would go to something like 750 DPS, somewhere there, and that's only like what, 50-60 total DPS boost. Yes, it'll add some damage, but that will cost probably around like, you know, 30 to 50 divines. We don't have that money at all. I don't have any divines right now, to be fair. So I don't know if it's worth investing in, like, it's like a diminishing returns at this point, right? Like, minimal upgrades for like crazy amount of money. Like, I would probably, if I was playing enough, or like if you're the type of person who has time to play and you're like trying to you know, mimic my build or whatever, I don't know, you know, if you were to upgrade this, I would instead of spending like a 50 divines on a weapon that will give you just extra 50 DPS, I would save up to at least 100 divines if you have the opportunity, and get something like what we've been looking at, like one of those weapons that are 800 and above, closer to 900. You know, if you can get something like that, if you can snipe something like that for 100 divines, I don't know if you'll be able to now at this stage of the league. Most people are in the second wind now with Talkative Try and Lolcohol. Like, they have their own private league that has, I think, like 60,000 people playing it right now. I did not join it because, again, I'm not, you know, I don't have very much time on my hands right now to start a new character from scratch on a new league. I wanted to work on this build instead with the time that I have, which we're getting to a place where, you know, I'm getting satisfied. I see the potential. I know what's possible with the build. Like, there's really not much else to figure out other than just keep on playing, keep on leveling up, keep on getting that currency, but again, I don't know if I'll get 100 divines this league. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not. I don't think it's gonna be possible. I'm not playing enough to do that. So gonna be minimal upgrades. What I can do again, upgrade the jewelry. Perhaps get these things upgraded later on. But other than that, you know, could get a better helmet technically later on. But again, at this point, all the upgrades will be like 1 divine up for each piece, probably. Because I'm pretty confident with the build that I have right now. Once we get to tier 15s, we keep on leveling. Because all the power, again, as I said today, will be coming from passives now. 'Cause you're gonna be getting, like, you know what I mean, like 12% here, 10% there. I don't know, like another 20% here. Like, if we got this, we managed to path here somehow, that'd be crazy. Because at this point we're doing a lot of damage, so 20%, 12%, 10%, those are big ass numbers at this point of the game. Very big numbers. There's some elemental here, you know. This is actually a big node as well. 25% increased damage with hits against enemies affected by ailments. And they're always affected by ailments with us. Plus 15% increased duration of chill will be insane. So once I get this, I think next I do need to get the jewel socket. I don't know what's more beneficial, coming down here 1, 2 and then getting this, or doing 1, 2 and then getting into this. Then we can get a nice jewel and get some more power from here. Dude, magnitude. Anyway, this is where majority of the power will be and the damage will be coming from going forward. Because again, as I said, I don't think I have time to get enough currency to be able to substantially upgrade this weapon. This is pretty much as good as we will get. Maybe, who knows? Maybe while we're going towards the bosses and the tier 15s while we're progressing. Maybe something crazy will drop that we'll be able to sell, who knows, but I'm not holding my breath. This is the character. As of now, this is the character. I think this will be the state of the character up until the end. It's not gonna change drastically. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that ATZIRI fight. I want to get all the citadels cleared on this character, get the arbiter cleared on this character, and that'll be it. Like all the 3 pinnacle bosses, plus arbiter. I don't care about Zesht, don't care about Delirium, don't care about any of that, don't care about Abyss boss. I care about ATZIRI because I haven't done her yet. So 4 bosses: Gunnar, Count Gunnar, fucking the Arab guy, the desert guy, and Doriani, right? And then the arbiter, and then ATZIRI. So those are my targets for this character. Once they are down, I'll be considering this league a success for myself. All right, I am going to call it here for the day. Nice little evening chill stream. Made some progress on the temple, made some progress on the character. All good, all nice and gravy. The build is working, build is fantastic. It feels really good, actually. I'm enjoying the shit out of this build. Yeah. Stay well, Cuzzy Wuzzies. I will see you on the next broadcast. Have a good night.